guys, today is March the 22nd, 2018, and LP has a growth right here in the center there. And you can see the red bursted veins around the area. I'm going to soak a cotton ball with apple cider vinegar and then put it on there and keep it on there and just put a fresh one on daily. Okay, I have soaked the cotton ball in the apple cider vinegar. Now we are into day 2 of the apple cider vinegar, and there appears to be like a little hole right there now. So I'm going to take a cotton ball like I did yesterday and soak it in apple cider vinegar. This is day 2. It's the 25th. Today is going on to the 3rd day, and there is some pus coming out right there. And he had to take the bandage off last night because it hurt too much. It was drawing too much of the apple cider vinegar. Okay, this is the afternoon of the 25th, and it is really, I'm hoping that this will show up well. It's really red, and it's been draining, and it's got little bloody-like areas. And this center part, right there in the center, once it comes out, then, and there's like a little crater there, then I can probably stop the apple cider vinegar. And this is organic with the mother in it. Guys, today is day 4, and it is starting to look like mine did. The basal cell, which I think was a basal cell carcinoma that I did a video on, and it's getting this rubbery look now, and it's right there in the center. I don't know how well you're going to see this. And I think I'm going to keep with the apple cider vinegar. I'm going to get it ready, but I'm thinking I might take a little bit of aloe vera gel from the leaf and wipe over it first with it. Okay, today is day 4. We start on the 22nd, and today's the 26th of March. And it's just really taken on a different look. Before, it just looked like bursted veins all the way around this growth, but now it's just red. And the center is just looks kind of a rubbery looking, like mine did. So the apple cider vinegar is doing its thing, so I'm going to get more on it. So he's cleaned his face. He's been using Miracle 2 gel on it to clean that and his face, and he's been using aloe vera gel from the leaf. And LP's going to take this bandage off and see how it's going. Okay, you're going to take the bandage off gently. Okay, what do we got here? We have a lot of activity. Okay. Okay, tilt your head a little. Okay, what do we got here? It looks like it's starting to recess in some. I need to just keep working at it to you know, get the what I consider the base of the growth. So now he's going to put some aloe vera gel and hold a chunk of it on there for a while, and then the apple cider vinegar goes back on, and this is on the 27th. This is the 27th of
in the
March.
afternoon. So I filmed it this morning. It keeps constantly changing. Now the only thing that's on there right now is apple cider vinegar. So I'm going to get a piece of aloe vera gel. Okay, here is a square of aloe vera. Okay, I'm going to get it on here, and then LP is going to hold it there for a while. And see, by leaving the outer leaf, it makes it easier to hold.
Today is the 28th, and it's 6 days since we started working on this. So, are you ready for aloe vera, or you want me to go ahead and put on the apple cider vinegar?
Put the apple cider vinegar on.
Okay. See, what we're waiting on is for a crater to show up here where this will fall off so that it can start the healing process. Right now, LP, it was up in his cheek area where it was real hard, and now the swelling from this that's breaking up is moving on down into his jaw area. So it's swollen down in there. So it's starting to break up, and so the body starts the process of healing. That's what's going on now. So it's going to take quite a while, just like it did mine, in order to completely heal it up.
Okay, LP had the swelling up higher on his cheek, but now it is dispersing and it's going down, and I don't know if you can see, but it's going down into his neck. So it's like breaking up. The swelling is breaking up now, and it's going to move on through.
Today is March the 29th, 2018, and the bandage is off again, and LP cleaned his face well, and he held aloe vera gel from the leaf on there again. So now I'm getting ready to put the apple cider vinegar back on, soaked in a cotton ball, and the bandage. This is the evening of the 29th, of March the 29th, and we might change up things a little. Instead of the apple cider vinegar, we're thinking of using the Manuka Honey and with the oil of oregano mixed together. So that's what we're going to go with. I'm going to get in a little closer here. It's got a good bit of red around the edges of this. I believe that's simply the immune system kicking in, but I just want to make sure that it doesn't get infected. And he still has some swelling here, the lower part of his jaw, and it's going down into his
Turkey neck.
It's going down into his neck on this side. You're so funny.
Go.
Okay, guys, I'll fill you in when we go from here. This is the morning, and LP just got done washing his face, and he said he really didn't do anything to it, and it's starting to bleed. But what is happening is, I believe it's continuing to drain. So last night, I put on a drop of oil of oregano, smoothed it over the sore, and then I put Manuka Honey. But this time, I'm going to try just straight Manuka Honey on it and a Band-Aid, because it looks like it is breaking up and still seeping, and the redness around it looks better. Last night I used Manuka Honey on it. I put a little bit, one drop of oil of oregano and rubbed it on first, and then put the Manuka Honey. But this time I think we're going to just go with straight Manuka Honey. So he's washed it off, and it is starting to seep some more blood out.
and I think it's looking good, even though the camera's not showing it. It's got the rubbery stuff that I think will continue to move toward the surface, and there's one dark spot there that I figure that is the area where the growth was at, and that's going to be like a deeper crater, I suspect. Graduated to the larger Band-Aid.
To me, this is really, really looking good. The area around the sore is less red now, and I'm going to stay with the Manuka Honey. I'm just going to coat it with Manuka Honey, and then he's going to kind of lay down for a while to let it soak in, because if you put the Manuka Honey on and you're just sitting up, it's just going to run right down. So he's going to let it soak in there, and it's getting a few other areas that the blood is draining out a little bit, seeping out a little bit here and there. And it looks like right here, it kind of looks a little bit like blisters, is what I think is taking place there. But I doubt that you're going to be able to see. Yes, right down at the bottom, it looks like 2 blisters or more.
Well, I forgot to film this before the Manuka Honey was put on. But this is March the 31st, 2018, and it's looking better and better. There's really very little redness around it, and this little black part here is just about ready to fall off. I figure it'll fall off by tomorrow. I've got Manuka Honey is all that's on there, and I'm just going to put a Band-Aid.
And LP just washed this, washed his face and washed this area. And we're just going to leave the bandage off just for a little while, and then I'm going to take and coat it with Manuka Honey, and I'm going to use a cotton ball because he said that it wasn't really staying on that area very well. But it is looking good. It is absolutely looking good, and you can see some more pus, like it's like dissolving this rubbery outer area. And I'm going to get in real close. Those are little stubs of hair. And then I'm going to bring it on out. It's looking better and better, and that black area that was there is now gone. Now there's just like a center section there that's rubbery that needs to go. So all the outer rubbery area is gone, and it's looking better and better. I'm going to come out this way a little bit more so that it'll be a little more clear. And he just took the bandage off, and he had just the Manuka Honey on it, and it keeps looking better and better. I'm going to go back a little bit so I can stand up. There's a little piece to the left ready to come off. And the center section looks like it's kind of puffing out and a little, and it looks like it's starting to break up a bit. So it is just doing great, guys. That's all I can tell you. I'm going to try to get in, not shade it. Get in close. There's still that core that's going to have to come out. Right here in the center. If I get my finger here. Right there in the center. That plug has got to come out so it can completely heal. So I'm going to stay with the honey and the cotton ball and the Band-Aid. It's looking better and better. Still has the plug in the center. It looks like the Manuka Honey is starting to dissolve it. And that would be great because I don't really want to go back to the apple cider vinegar and get his skin all stirred up, you know, again. It just keeps looking better. Better and better. And my hand is shaking, but hopefully you can see this pretty well.